Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we continued working on getting troops trained and distributed out to the various theaters. That is an ongoing effort as we try to, get our material produced. And we continued our war here with the Blackfoot, but we have reached a bit of a stalemate. We are unable to break their line, and we've been taking disproportionately high losses. So I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and sit here. They can't break out. We can't break in, so we're just going to kind of hold there for the time being. I mean, they are at, like, what? They're like 85%. If I took their capital, we could probably end it. Maybe I need to start working on some paratroopers. That might be a plan there. We are still justifying against the Nasrids, which will be done next month. And they don't appear to have any troops, so I think it's probably overkill, the number of forces that we have over here. But that's fine. So yeah, things are fine. Most likely once I'm done with the Nasrids, we'll go ahead and justify against Afghanistan, absorb Afghanistan, then start lining up against Sirhind, absorb Sirhind, and then just kind of keep on rolling, probably heading into the Indian subcontinent, working our way across here, Yanki, Buryatia, Saka, so forth, and so on. So, that is going to be the plan here. Now, we do have supply issues over here because there are too many allied troops in this area. And there's not really anything I can do about it. Other than leave the faction, but then that risks anybody that I attack joining their faction and dragging their entire faction into war against us before I'm ready for that. But as long as I'm positive here, the only thing it looks like that we're having some trouble with is medium tanks and mechanized. But then again, I did just pop out a new unit, so that should be alright. Yeah. We're fine. We just need to get these red numbers to turn green before I resume excavation. So, let's go ahead and head over here and say, let's start working on some paratroopers. Because if I could get a force of paratroopers up, I may be able to go ahead and just drop them in there. Take this. Man, if I could actually drag the Shoshone into this war, it would probably be helpful. But I don't think I can. They are not in our faction. Done. They're probably going to immediately join the other faction. Sorry. Let's see, what's going to be the fastest troops? Nasrids join the Asian Confederation. Oh, those guys? Oh, yeah. I figured as much. Done. Free military factories. Let's see. What could we use more of? 188 days. 103 days. 125 days. 37 days. Medium tanks. Put whatever we got in there. Get some factories built. Okay, so these guys onto that border. I have to be somewhat careful here. Let's send these guys to a different border, but be careful about it. Keep them somewhat close. Let's begin researching nuclear reactors. Oh, I need to check and see if I have a new cruiser design, right? I think I do. Yeah, I have a new cruiser hull. Improved medium batteries. Actually, no. I'm going to hold off on this because I'm going to begin justifying a war goal against Afghanistan. Alright, let's set up some battle plans so that we can begin getting planning bonus. Did I already set one up for them? I think I did. Alright, that should be good. Alright, what we're going to do here is I'm going to tell you to begin researching special forces. Free civilian factories. Get some military factories built. Weekly war support. Let's see. Region-wide industrial integration. One building slot. One building slot. No, that's not worth it. My time. We'll just let the Shoshone keep banging their heads against that wall. I'm done with that. Alright, 11 cavalry. You guys are cav. Alright, fill them in. They need a place to go. Put them over there. Let's just make sure that not a problem. Nope, it's not a problem. Experimental rockets. Let's see. Enables building rocket site. Advanced fire control systems. Let's grab that. Let's see. Are we building strategic bombers? We are building strategic bombers, right? Tactical bombers. Yes. I need new... No, we're not building strategic bombers. Okay. There's a priority, I think. Let's see. If we can get some tactical bombers in here... 400 of them. And for now, let's get them on strategic bombing. They should have, like, no Air Force. No, they have no Air Force. Let's see if we can bomb their factories out. Medium tanks. Keep working on those. Alright, what do we got here? We have a battleship. Wasn't I sending those battleships directly? Apparently not. Four to the Colonial Fleet, 4 to the Baltic Fleet, 4 to the Black Sea Fleet. I probably should start building some more carriers to go to the Black Sea Fleet. There we go. See, this is the Baltic Fleet. There's a colonial fleet. No, those are Black Sea Fleet. No. We're already doing that. Never mind. I'm not sure what I was going to do with these 2 extra Congo-class battleships. What I'll probably do is send it here to the Baltic Fleet, and then we'll decommission one of these old dreadnoughts. Alright, all the infrastructural construction is done. Let's get some airfields topped off. Because why not? Let's get some radar in place around here. I'll keep him busy for a little bit, but not much, really. Medium tanks. And I actually do need better medium tanks. Improve medium battery. We do need an improved torpedo launcher. Because that is an issue that our destroyers have, is their torpedoes are pretty obsolete at this point. Let's keep going. Advanced computing machines. And I think that we can go ahead and design some new cruisers, because that was one thing I was talking about before, is that our light cruisers are kind of old at this point. So we should have... Alright, so yeah, these guys are obsolete. Let's create a variant. We're going to make these our light cruisers, patrol group, command ships. So, you are going to need rapid fire guns. Let's see, 155 millimeter. Or do I want to give them 127 millimeter? 6-inch guns or 5-inch guns? I think we're going to go with the light batteries because of the increased speed that we're going to get out of the ships. Anti-air, rapid fire guns, light battery 3s. Let's just remove all that, because these are the optional stuff. All this stuff is fixed. Fire control 3, sonar 2. Could really use some radar. These are going to be in with destroyers. So we'll give these light cruisers radar, and they should be mixed in with destroyers which have the sonar, which should help protect them against subs. Better engines, secondary batteries, better armor. Max speed. Well, let's see how the max speed actually works out here. What's the max speed of our current destroyers? Just out of curiosity. 40.5 knots. Okay. Those are pretty quick. Let's see. All right. Heavy guns. I'm going to want a float plane catapult. And I'm going to probably want torpedo launcher? Does not have a lot of anti-aircraft capability. Almost want to say, let's go with better anti-aircraft here. We'll ignore the torpedoes. Yeah. Yeah, ignore the torpedoes. Let's call this the Oslo class. There you go. Save it. Those are destroyers. Aircraft carriers, submarines. Yeah, we're fine there. We're also going to want a new heavy cruiser. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. And then let's remove everything here. No, we're making you a heavy cruiser. So heavy cruiser batteries. Fire control system, radar, yes, best engines, best armor, best secondaries. Alright, lots of guns. Lots of guns. And float plane catapult and better secondaries? No, anti-aircraft guns. I don't have dual purpose secondaries yet. Need to get that. Need to get that. We're gonna call this the Minsk class. Let's get a few of these into each fleet. Alright, so there is some armor. Send it there. We need a bunch more steel, apparently. Get it from Italy. That's good. Wow, we burned through all that construction pretty quick. More naval dockyards along here. That ought to do. Alright, how are we doing as far as numbers? We're doing alright. What I should probably say is... prioritize reinforcement. Make sure that all the guys in the field have their stuff first. No, actually make sure we're doing both. Any buildings bombed. Alright. There we go, some paratroopers. Let's get better paratroopers. Alright, so, paratroopers. We want them to have support artillery. We want them to have support anti-tank. Support anti-air. I want them to have logistics companies. And... let's see. Signals, recon... soft attack, hard attack, experience loss, supply use, trickle back, field hospital. There we go, paratroopers. How many of those can I train? Now that looks like I can train as many of them as I want. Alright, well, let's get them going. Italy has a lot of steel. Hmm. Need better heavy tanks. We are justifying a war, right? Yes. 26th of November. Alright, it's going to be a little while. Light Air Company. Medium Air Company? Heavy Fighter, Tactical Bomber? No. Fighter, Carrier Fighter. Yeah, we'll go with that. Keep filling out medium tanks. Alright. Medium tank destroyers, medium self-propelled artillery. Tungsten and steel. Tungsten. Steel. Done and done. Alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode here. We are going to get some paratroopers. And then we're going to see what they can do. We're going to need some better infantry equipment. In fact, let's go ahead and begin researching that now. And what I probably want to do is edit the paratroopers and make them elite units. Update. The Marines as well, also make them elite units. So they get all the best equipment first. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.